Eat it.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time travel a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Impossible.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl. And this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Niners. And it's all up next.
Take it in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run by Foreman to start the drive.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch in this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Foreman, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Foreman, 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
45 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive in the Super Bowl. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched him right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know they're doing their plan is working. But I flip it over and walk.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. D'Onta Foreman, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Tucker with the extra point. Man, that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it was finished off by D'Onta Foreman on the touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And he spoke very eloquently and passionately on media day about what a victory here would mean for him. He knows this just isn't any other game. This is the kind of game that stays with you for a lifetime. If there's anyone on this field tonight who's most ready for this moment, I think it's this man right here.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's one just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on
hello?
this one, right? You might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Trying there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Beckham. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of words in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both... this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st down, Newton. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. DeAndre Hopkins, 43 yards. And the Raiders will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.